This is code.org. Let's see what we have here. All right. Analyze user story. I like a song. I want to be able to add it to my playlist. So that's the user's perspective. What we're gonna make our favorite button work, right? So right now this thing isn't really doing much for us. By the way, if your other stuff isn't working, you need to go back and do the other bubbles. Okay. Make it so that clicking that favorite button adds the selected song to the favorite list. Show me where. Milestone 4. The song name that is being displayed can be found in song index. Use append item to add the data to your favorites. Okay, and we already have a favorites list here. So what we need to do is upon someone clicking the favorite button, which right here, or on the event that someone clicks the favorite button, this chunk of code, right, is going to run, which is great. However, we need it to do stuff. What's the stuff we need it to do? Well, we need it to remember what was added to the favorites list. So we already have our favorites list created. So now we can go ahead and use append. So I'm going to drag out an append item. Here I have to put my list name, which is favorites. Now remember guys, this stuff is super picky. You can't be in quotes, it can't be capitalized. It has to exactly match up here. Favorites. Now, we're not going to append or add the letter F. The item that we actually want to add is the song that is currently being displayed. How do I know what song is being displayed? Well, the song that's being displayed, remember up here, is songs index. Index tracks wherever I am in the list of the songs, and that's how I know what is being shown up here. So then, to append to this, I'm going to do bloop, songs index. And now I'm going to add that item to my favorites list. Let's see if I can hit run and if this works. Cool. Boom. And that looks like it's working too. Lots of wicked there. All right. Modify the update favorites function to hide the add favorite buttons if it already has 5 songs. Okay. Update favorites. This is our method, right? So what happens here, guys, is on the event that I click the favorites button, this code runs, it appends my item to the favorite list, and then what happens? This is a function call. It says update favorites. The computer says, what in the heck is that? And it's going to start looking for a block of code, smack, that matches that name. That's this chunk of code, and then it's going to just keep running, right? Update favorites, runs this stuff, then update notifications. It says, what's that? It will run this method, so on and so forth. So what it wants me to do is inside of the update favorites, use the less than sign to write a Boolean expression, which is a fancy name for true false, to hide the button if the list already has 5 songs. So I'm going to use this. And then my favorites dot length. So if favorites dot length is less than 5, we are good. Show the element, right? So as long as this is true, so as long as favorites dot length is less than 5, we want to show favorites button. Great. And remember, on a condition, on an if statement, only one part can execute. So if this first thing is true, this part runs, this will never, ever, ever run. However, if this first part's false, say our favorite length has 5 items in it, our favorite list has 5 items in it, so this would therefore be false, 5 is not less than 5, then this can't run because this is false, this has to run. Let's just give this a shot real quick. 4, 5, and there my button disappeared. It went off the screen because it's so large, but that is the behavior we're looking for. Cool. Onward.